If it hadn't happened in my own school, I would have never have believed it, but I caught wind the whole thing through my girlfriend, Tony. Oh my God, did you hear what those two grubby freshman boys did? No, spill it. So I guess they must have stole like 4,000 rolls, and like they were shooting it all around in the gym, and it was like 2 feet deep, and they were shooting it for hours. So that's how it happened. By Friday, the only stall left with toilet paper was the one with no stall, and no one wanted to use that one. On Monday, it came down in the way of an announcement. Do you ever have those two kids in your class that seem to get the whole class in trouble and you feel like you're getting the worst punishment of it all? Well, that's kind of how Amy feels in The Toilet Paper Ration by Brian Weiler. This is Mr. Bunch, your principal. Many of you have noticed that we are running low on paper. This is not on accident, but by purpose. Due to a recent incident, we can no longer trust the student body. So from now on, if you want to use toilet paper, you must first go see a teacher. Have a nice day. We all started looking towards the front of the room, and there was Miss Blaz, just sitting there nodding her head. And then she pulled 2 pristine white rolls from the lower drawer of her desk and placed them in front of us. You all heard the man. From now on, if you want to use the restroom, you must get out the ledger and mark a brief description of what you will be doing today, and I will allot you the right amount. Any questions? All right. For example, let's say Amy. Oh my God, I can't believe she just said my name. Let's say Amy has to do a number 2. Then she'll just mark number 2 in the description box and do her duties. Oh my God, please tell me this isn't happening. Will there be any other questions? No, I couldn't face a question without saying, yes, Miss Blast, can I please die now? But Jennifer Tinker really did ask a question. She's one of those girls that's always been 32 and had boobs in the 3rd grade. She wore biker t-shirts and Harley shoes. She was real tough. Miss Fast, what if it's that time of the month? How much do we get for that? Well, it all depends on the flow. I can't believe she just said that with boys in the room. It was like she was trying to find a loophole. I mentally made a note. All right, very well. No one used the restroom for the next 2 days. Some learned to hold it, and some brought their own toilet paper from home. But that was an abrupt end from Thursday. Oh my God, did you hear what happened during 3rd period? No, spill it. So I guess like they must have stole some toilet paper from home, and then they used it during 3rd hour, and they clogged the toilet, and it went flooding all over. My thoughts were again abrupted by the all too familiar voice from above. This is Mr. Bunch. Are you all trying to make fools of this administration? How dare you? If you bring any more toilet paper from home, you will be given a detention, and you will serve them and have no bathroom rights. Do you all understand? Have a nice day. It was like toilet paper was considered a contraband, but the permission barrier was broken on Thursday by Stan Tolkenstein. Miss Flaz, I need to use the restroom. Very well, what will be in the nature of this trip? Miss Flaz, dude, I'm a dude. Oh, very well, all right, mark number 2 in the description box. How many papers will we be needing? 5, 6 squares? Miss Flaz, that's not gonna be enough. I was thinking 15 to be on the safe side. Dude. 15? That's outrageous. How about 10? Miss Flaz, I was thinking 13. 11. 12. 12 it is. I couldn't believe they were haggling over the right amount. It was like some kind of thing had started. But tragedy struck when Stan came back. Mr. Tolkenstein, what is that on your shoe? There was 3 white pieces of paper. Why didn't he get rid of the evidence, flush it in the toilet or something? Mr. Liar, Mr. Waster, Mr. Consumption, march yourself down to the office and talk to Mr. Bunch. I I wasn't really sure how much I... Dude. Much, Mr. Squanderer. That was it. She was the definition of a butt paper dictator. And by Friday, I drank in a Diet Pepsi too quickly, and I had to use the restroom. And I had to face it, either going in my pants or facing the ledger. Miss Buzz, can I use the restroom? Excellent! It was like she was excited that I had to use the restroom or something. I just have to go pee. What will be the nature of this trip? I just said I have to go pee. And what? And that doesn't tell me enough information. How am I supposed to know how much to allot to you? Remember what happened to the last kid? I don't know, I just drank a Diet Pepsi and I really need to use the restroom. How many ounces? I don't know. Suddenly, I began to become stronger as I heard a crowd behind me like, you got it, girl. You got this, Amy. Yeah, woohoo! And then suddenly, I took both the rolls and I marched off in my best William Wallace voice, freedom, freedom. Upon my return, tragedy struck, and I was sent to the office. On Monday, I was again filled in by my informed source, Tony. Oh my God, did you hear what happened over the weekend? No, spill it. So I guess Mr. Bunch got in a lot of trouble, and the really hot dude? Well, I guess he got a gajillion calls, and Mr. Bunch is in a crap load of trouble. Is he going to be fired? I know, but I checked all the stalls and myself, and there's toilet paper on all of them. Like I care. But then it was all over. The toilet paper ration had become to an abrupt end, but the all too familiar voice from above came. This Mr. Bunch. It seems I need to apologize to the student body for the toilet paper ration. Oh yes, the toilet paper, all right. And any of you serving detentions will no longer have to. Have a nice day. And just like that, it was all over. I would have never believed it, but as I lived through it, I swear the account is true, and I will forever remember it as the toilet paper ration.